Yo, Mr. Fresh Cut in the building. Yo, look at that, dude. Yo. Right. I got a review for you. If. That's the name of the movie I watched. It's called If. It's a cool movie. Pretty heartwarming, wholesome message. It's a kids movie, you know. But it was a cool little concept, I mean, for the kids. But I enjoyed it too. I mean, it had a cool premise to it. You know, I like the different styles of the imaginary friends or the ifs. Um, the story is decent. Nothing nothing too great. Um, directed by John Krasinski. Usually does the Quiet Place movies, but he did this one, and it's pretty solid. I mean, it has its flaws. There's some like plot flaws, some writing flaws, but other than that, it's pretty solid. I mean, I don't want to give too much away, but at the same time, I kind of don't care. So here's a quick rundown of the story. So this girl is really sad because her mom died. She's still pretty sad about it, and she doesn't want to lose her father and she doesn't want to lose her father. So she's kind of scared about that. So then one night she's strolling out, she goes to like a random corner store and buys a phone charger or something and runs into the if that was following her or something. But she follows the thing back to her apartment and yeah, she's living with her grandma. Okay. When she follows the thing back to the apartment, she follows it up to the room it went into. She knocks on the door. They didn't let her in. So then, cut to the next night. Right? She goes. She goes out again. For some. Well, she doesn't go out again. She follows the If and Ryan Reynolds out of the apartment. She follows them, and she discovers the Ifs. And then she's all like, "Oh no, I don't want to believe in these weird creature things that I can see and not everyone else thing." Like the whole message was like everyone needs a friend. That's basically the premise of this movie is everyone needs to be there for each other. Most importantly, your friends. That's the message of the movie. But she like kind of like denies it throughout the movie. You know, then there's Ryan Reynolds' character. It's kind of like the guiding point of this movie, even though he's kind of like also like skeptical in a way. Um, what else? Oh yeah, you're right, right. She then the next day, she follows. She takes a walk with Ryan Reynolds to like this old theme park. It's like 90 years old, but it's closed. But they go in anyway, and there's like this secret room where all the imaginary friends live, and it's a pretty interesting place. You know, there's like the different like CGI styled um characters, which all look really cool. I mean, I think the special effects are done pretty well in this movie. Um, yeah, and she goes in there and then she meets this like really old teddy bear that like built the place, and she's like, hmm. And the bear was like, imagine this place how you remembered it. So then she starts like, then like the whole place starts to change, which is cool. Then like in the hospital, she meets this Asian kid who's like, the acting is terrible. Like that kid does not know how to act, but you know it's chill anyway. Pretty cool character though. Pretty nice character. Probably the nicest character of this whole movie. Pretty wholesome kid. But yeah, like he has like a broken leg, a broken arm, and a broken butt or something. I don't know. He has like a bunch of different broken bones. And apparently he's a regular there because he breaks his bones every time. But yeah. But then there's the main character, the girl. She gets a deal with the bear guy, and she starts converting people. Well, not really people. She converts one kid to having an imaginary friend, right? So they like interview all the imaginary friends and like bring them to the hospital to see if the Asian kid can see them, but he doesn't. So it turns out he needs an imaginary friend based off what he desires or something. So there's that. Because like at the end of the movie, he has like a dragon guy with glasses or something. I don't know. Um, yeah, there's a point in this movie, like John Krasinski plays the girl's father. So there's a point in this movie where like he just like goes to sleep or something, and she gets like scared. And she gets like scared that her father's gonna die because he's asleep in the hospital. Um, so then she has this little breakdown moment and tells her whole like story from when she met the imaginary friends to her father. And, and bro, in this hospital room, there's like no like life support on this guy. He's just laying in the bed sleeping. So like there's like so I don't know why she's like scared or anything, but like he was just sleeping and she's just like breaking down crying and she's like, father, this there was this little girl and she met these cool dudes like this fluffy purple guy named Blue for some reason and some like uh from like some ladybug lady with freaking pie cut cartoon eyes and very like the Pac-Man eyes and then like this regular human dude that looks like Ryan Reynolds. Um, yeah, and they taught me some valuable stuff, and I need you, Dad. Like that type of thing. Like, I'm a little girl. I'm just a kid, Dad. Please wake up. Like it was weird, but yeah, that happens. I literally just saw this movie. I'm kind of forgetting things here. It's a solid movie though. It's got a good message to it though. I mean, it could have been shorter and like paced differently because there's a good chunk of this movie where like nothing pretty much happens. Um, but just like weird comedic bits. And they also try to bring like adults, imaginary friends, like back to them or something. So like they like follow these people and try to get like the imaginary friends to meet up with the the kids who are now older who stopped believing in them, so now they can't see them anymore. So they're trying to help the people to see their imaginary friends again. You know, and some of them were pretty wholesome, like the one with her grandmother. That one was pretty powerful, not gonna lie. But yeah, there was a few others. Like they only go through two of them, but then like at the end of the movie they go through like all of the ones. Um so they didn't miss out on that. I was like, wait, you're only gonna go through the two that like hang out with the main character and not all the other ones? But no. Um yeah, the end of the movie was like they just pack up and leave the apartment because the father is fine now. So they go back to their old place. And apparently Ryan Reynolds this whole time was also an imaginary friend, but it was the little girl's imaginary friend, and she didn't know the whole time until the end of the movie. And she was like, so yeah. Um, I spoke about this for 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes now. I'm looking at the little time thing. It's like right here. It's like a red box with the time counter. That's besides the point, yo. If you're looking for just like a simple, wholesome, like powerful message kind of thing, like for like family friendly content, go check this out with the family. It's a pretty sweet movie. I'd give it about like a 6.6, 6.7 out of 10. It's solid. It's not terrible. It's not boring. It's just some cool little ideas and some weird plot holes and stuff. Um, yeah, that's my talk review of the if if imaginary friends movie.